Does that make sense?
I didn't notice him at all.
Side of the vehicle right there, gonna pull out. Yep, there it is. Always wear your gear and keep the camera running to protect yourself. Okay. Cameras don't protect you
In this
per
situation,
se.
the bike didn't have enough
It just
time to
reveals
react
what
appropriately.
happens.
It looked as if the
Does that make
driver
sense?
hadn't noticed him at all.
Side of the vehicle right there, gonna pull out. Yep, there it is. That's it, Motostars? All right, so we got this right here. It's Batman Motorcycle Rider. Okay.
React appropriately.
So we're going through here.
Looked as if the driver
And this
hadn't noticed him
Motostars, let me speak.
at all.
Okay, so this is what I'm talking about here. We got that side of the vehicle. We saw a vehicle turn right into here. That's gonna be this vehicle, this truck. And then we have McDonald's, we have intersection, we have places where people to come out. We have different areas where people can come out. Different areas where people can come out and get you. So you want to position yourself for safety. You want to plan your ride pretty well. The best way to do that is move over a little bit, but then really paying attention, because planning is not just positioning, it's locating. And the only way you're going to locate stuff is if you know what to look for. And the sides of the vehicle, easy pattern to see, because you're used to seeing just the backs and the fronts of vehicles. Whenever you have that side of the vehicle, that means they're going in a different direction and they're going to be traveling in front of you, a path of travel. All right. So we're going to see this right here. That got that line of sight problem. Okay, we got line of sight. That vehicle can't see us because that white vehicle is blocking the view, but you can see their tail end. That's going to give you the wherewithal to know possible problem, possible problem, possible problem, possible problem. Perceived a threat. Perceived a threat. Now it becomes a threat. We have to do something. We have to swerve hard or brake really quickly with good progressive brake pressure. We don't have enough time for it. So when you saw it back here, let's go back. Let's go back even further. When you see this amount of traffic and all these line of sight problems, roll off the throttle and go a little bit slower than needed. Pick up your speed after you get out of this dangerous spot. That's going to hopefully give you enough time to do what you need to do. And
If the driver hadn't
it
noticed
might
him
have
at all.
prevented this. I don't know. But one thing that would have helped out, even in this situation, is full gear. And I believe he has full gear. Oh, so he's up and over. So he's got gloves. Good, good, good. He's got gloves. I think he's got a jacket. Obviously has a helmet. And that's it. He caught fire. Okay. So once again, pay attention. This is an orange
As if
stage
the driver
area.
hadn't
Look for
noticed
that
him at
side of
all.
the vehicle. Be prepped and ready for that. Swerve and brake if you need to. We did kind of nothing. We kind of just moved. We got to do more. All right, here we go. Sam gets hit by a car while taking Joe's bike for some fresh air. Ooh, you took somebody else's bike and you just got hit. Rear-ended, too. Oy, 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 oy. Sammy weighs. Hopefully we're doing fine. So let's go ahead and check the damage. Hopefully we're okay. A little bit of damage to the bike. Let's see. Let's see. A little minivan, Toyota Sienna. Nothing looks too damaged. Everybody seems to be doing fine. We're moving on. Close call. Watch out for motorcyclists. All right, Zeppelin. Here we go. We're riding through this area. Side of the vehicle, side of the vehicle. We're getting boxed in on the left. Good job with the navigation. He went ahead and escaped through a lane filtering position. Great red stage maneuver. Did an amazing job. But now we're going a little too fast. We're going 58, which is the flow of traffic. So 58 to 81. Come on, man. So this is one of those things that I keep talking about. So we're going 66. So it looks like 65-ish is the speed limit, maybe 60. But we're going to come through here and we have that side of the vehicle. So we are situationally aware enough to see that, but we're not going to change up our behavior. And that's also part of what I want you to do. I want you to witness these things, but don't be aggressive. Like, I have to speed and swerve and I have to do some crazy crap. No, you can modulate your speed and slow down, and a lot of these things will become non-issues. So when I see somebody having the situational awareness and the fundamental skills and wearing gear, and then being aggressive, that can only get you so far. And you're gonna go pretty far, but you're gonna have close calls like this, and you're gonna be agitated. So the agitation will go away if you actually allow some of this stuff to happen. You see the pattern, and you just modulate yourself in a more defensive way instead of an aggressive way. So right here, he's gonna see it, and he's like, screw it, I'm gonna go ahead and accelerate right after because it pissed him off. And this is the part where I'm talking about. We're gonna go ahead and get aggressive with it, and then start going 80. We were originally going 64, 66. Now we're gonna go 81 or more, and it's still the same area. And that's because we feel like, you know, we did a good job, we're moving through here, and then I'm pissed off. That's because we're aggressive with our riding, guys. So he's ready to eat. I don't know. So good job and good positioning. See, you had line of sight. I like this. This is the position I'd be in. Line of sight. Look at that. This is a great example of positioning. People will kind of try to do that. I've only had it happen once in my life. Once. And it wasn't that big of a deal. I just did this. This right here, al dente, you're being a smart rider. Don't punch the mirror. Don't punch it. Please, 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 please. Don't do this. No, 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 no. I just told you you're a smart rider. I just said you were. Why are you making me look stupid? Why are you making me look bad? I just said you were a smart rider. You were doing really good. So let's go ahead and talk briefly about this. This is going to be a road strategy thing. So what I wanted to do is talk about this part right here. This is going to be a good lane position for vision. We are lane filtering a little bit, but that's not what I want to focus on too much. But you see the line of sight? What's going to be the focus is that we're going to get back, back into lane. Now we're back into lane. Take a look at this line of sight. Very easy to see what is happening in front of you. So he did a good job planning his ride. He was able to see around these vehicles, and we can also escape to the left. So if we were right here, we would not have a great total stopping distance. We would have to swerve to the right, swerve to the left, and we can't see anything because the vehicle is blocking everybody. So the fact that we're over here in lane position 1, 2, 3, and we can actually see quite a bit and escape, great job. Great positioning for safety, and we're locating hazards. Very, very good. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and move forward a little bit, and we're going to keep looking, but then all of a sudden we see this person come up behind us. Now, we didn't see it in our mirrors because we are looking forward for the potential hazards. We aren't anticipating anybody doing this. So, what do we do now? Because it happened. The thing that we don't want to deal with just happened. We don't want this. What do? We roll off the throttle, or at this point, apply some progressive brake pressure, because rolling off the throttle is not going to do too much because we're kind of going slow. So don't look at them. Look forward because you're going to hit that thing right here. And then you can also accelerate if you want, but then when you accelerate, you have to get around that big van. So what we're going to do is just go ahead and decelerate. Did exactly what I would be doing. Get behind this vehicle and then go on with your day. Quick shout out to Progressive for sponsoring this video. You see in the background, it's only going to take me about 3 minutes to get a quote, and that is what I want you guys to go do. Being a smart rider means that you are prepped and ready for anything, and crashing can be a real life possibility. So make sure you have some insurance so you can take care of your bike, take care of anything else, maybe even take care of yourself. Go ahead and get a quote, super easy. Use the link in the description. Let's get going. Here we go. So relevant or Ralph. He lost his phone, no rock form, and there was that side of the vehicle, left turner, right turner in this area. Good job with the progressive braking. Did an amazing job progressively braking. Whew. All right, so Bayou, here we go, going through here. I'm sorry, this is a parking lot.
Even slow down when riding out. He just can't.
There are a bunch of intersections in a parking lot, though. You see intersection here, intersection here, intersection here, side of the vehicle, and intersection here, impact. Ouchie. We had a line of sight issue with that booth. And we just saw the little turtle head poking out of that side of the vehicle. He's got full gear, but man, that hip and those, yeah, the femurs hurt. You're going to go up and over, hit the handlebars. But boink. Yeah, way too fast for a car park. So this is where hopefully somebody can rescue the rider. He's not doing pretty well. Not doing pretty good. Yeah, going pretty fast in the parking lot, even though you have the right-of-way. That's really what it is. Some people are like, I have the right-of-way, I have the right-of-way. But did you see what he did right before impact? Right at that booth? You guys notice the speed hump? The speed bump? Do you notice what he did with it? Automatic orange stage when you're in a parking lot. You don't know if people are going to run out in front of you. You don't know if cars are going to get out in front of you. There's not a lot of good vision because you have blockage from cars and all these different things. There's so much cognitive things going on. It's cognitive overload. So you just should slow it down and go into orange stage. It's probably in yellow stage, kind of zoned in, but a little bit too late. I would be in orange stage covering those brakes and making sure I wasn't going super fast.
Slow down.
So we're not going to cover the brakes.
Just confidently drove straight
So there's the speed humps. We're going to go right around those.
in front of the oncoming biker.
So we're going back into the middle. Okay, lane position 2, so we have good vision. We already passed 2 intersections, 3rd intersection, 4th intersection. So here's the speed hump coming up. We have a good position for safety. We have really good, actually. We can swerve left. We can even swerve right if we needed to. So if anybody came out that way, we can swerve right and get around it. Anybody coming out this way to this way, whatever, what happens. But right here, as soon as we do that, at the same time we see this side of the vehicle pop out, we are not in a good position for safety. So if you're going to do any of this stuff, and I'm going to talk to you guys about this, you're going to do it anyways. I like to go around speed humps. But I do it in a safe environment. I do it in a safe area. Speed humps are actually kind of fun to go up and over and practice your blipping the throttle over an object. So maybe use that. But speed bumps, they're kind of sucky. They're just those round ones, and it really messes things up. So I like to go around those ones too. But when you have the opportunity to do this part of the speed hump versus this part, take this part, do this part. Because if you're going to do this part, you're in a better position for anybody coming out from the sides. If you do this part, you got that. If you do this part, you're good for here, but not here. So do it in the middle, just like a tennis thing where you go right back to the center of baseline, ready for the next hit. So right here, he's going to try his best to do a red stage maneuver and swerve, but he's not going to make it in time. He's going to start applying the brake pressure, really good progressive brake pressure, and went from 47 kilometers to, I don't know what the impact would have been at this speed, but it's going to be a lot less. So hopefully that saved him. So we went down to 25. So let's just say 20 miles or 20 kilometers an hour slower right before impact. So it could have been a lot worse. Guys, if you like this kind of stuff, we do this every Tuesday and Thursday on this channel at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time live. So make sure you check that out. But if you want to check out some other things like this video right here or this video right here, please do so. It supports the channel. Click that like button, by the way. Check into class. Anyways, I'll be seeing you around.